What's good, y'all? Wagwan. Welcome to part 2 of our video series answering all of your dating questions, queries, and wonders. I got Ismail on the cut.
Yep.
He's gonna drop some knowledge on your head top so you can have a smoother dating experience. Alright, enjoy.
To do with it, I already know. Been knew I had the juice with it. Y'all ain't ready though. Outside, got the vision going. I'ma make it go, go, go. Girl, I gotta go.
Alright, so welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video. In every single video, my goal, my aspiration is to both entertain and to educate you. No matter how boring or how entertaining a topic is, I know that you will be entertained and educated. Alright, so definitely subscribe, like the video, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate you for watching my videos, and let's get right into the topic. First question is, how do you forget about your ex?
Well, once again, that's actually a deep question.
Real quick, in terms of social media, I would say, because he doesn't have social media, but in terms of social media, I would say definitely you gotta either unfollow or block or mute them for a certain time period. Like either let them know or it doesn't matter. Just block them or mute them, whatever you gotta do so you don't see their face on your timeline or your Facebook feed or whatever it is. But
yeah, you know what? I did that too, but the problem is that it doesn't work. The only way to forget about your ex is actually to have your next girlfriend or your current girlfriend better than your ex. If you can date, you can break up with someone, you can break up with someone, for 10 years. If you, okay, let's say for example, in those 10 years, you dated or you've been with, I don't know, 20 years.
Yeah. If
those 20 years are not better than your ex, you're never gonna forget about your ex. The only way to forget about someone is to find a better person than them. That's it. You see, it is like in anything, if you change something, let's say for example,
like jobs.
Let's say not just jobs, let's say for example, look at the Chicago Bulls, you see.
The what?
The Chicago Bulls. You see, when Jordan left, Chicago they're winning nothing. So that's why the only thing they can talk about is still the
Michael
Jordan.
Bulls have won the title by defeating the Jazz 90-86 in his bedlam here at the United Center.
You see, not to say that actually your guess is matter of fact, in that case, an ex you can't forget is actually kind of your Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So you see, actually, the problem is that after a certain age, unless you don't have no social skills at all, you're gonna have in a moment or not. Only few people in this world can say that I never had an ex, so which can be extremely rare. At least not in the society we're living in. If you live in a society where actually the only way that actually relationship are tolerated, is through marriage. So then now, you can also get divorced in those societies.
Yeah.
But the point that I'm trying to make is that the only way to forget about your ex is to find a better person than your ex, which is not an easy stuff, because most of the time, you can actually find someone better than your ex in a certain way. But the problem is that if you are stuck in the past, you may not recognize it. It can be, for example, certain people are here. I think this is more like this can be both like men and female stuff, but last actually I have some certain female friends who actually tell me every time, you cannot forget about my ex because basically he did this and did this and did this. And I said to them last time, the problem is that if you keep taking that way, you're not gonna advance, because you can find someone better than your ex. It can be, like judging someone quality is always it is not always logical, especially if you are the first concern. But I will tell you one thing, like once again, you have to know where you want to be where you want to be, and also what type of person is gonna take you to be there. Because if you cannot forget about your ex because he used to have sex with you every day, or basically he needs to give you emotions, because those are kind of like he used to drive you crazy. That is actually a childish way to think.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because you might find a guy who actually got his shit together, who actually really cares about you and actually is ready to die for you, never gonna let you down. But you might not recognize this because your ex was a manipulative guy, because sometimes certain people love those type of people, because a manipulative type of person always gives you emotions, versus the guy that is logical, who got his shit together, that is more focused on the real stuff,
It could be like boring. You could think it's boring because there's no drama. It doesn't bring drama to your life.
Yeah, once again, this is also a matter of age, because when you are, I don't know, 21, 22, 19, you only want to have fun. It is not your fault, because it is a society that is telling you this, because society is making everyone feel like a king. Basically, where we are at right now. Okay, men are looking for women that do not that don't exist anymore. Female are looking for men that never existed. So that's why now most of people are single. The problem is that people are following what the society is telling. Basically, you are a star, and if the other people cannot recognize this in you, that means that they're just hating on you, which is bullshit. The point is that in the first thing you have to ask yourself is, what is your true value? What is your added value? Before asking about, before actually, claiming that, you gotta have everything. Wonder first, do you deserve it? What are you bringing on the table? Because I will tell you one thing, for example, a guy will think that, I have to have this girl, but do you qualify, basically? Do you have your shit together? Because, the things that if you want, I don't know, a top woman, you gotta have, you gotta,
top guy.
You gotta because she's not gonna be attracted to you if you're not symbolically, at least on her level or above her. So, to place the feminist and the masculinist, so I will say that you have to be at least in her level, which is basically means that if she's, I don't know, a college student, you gotta have also a college degree or grad or like a master's degree or something like that. But the problem is that people are lying to themselves, because like I said, once again, everyone thinks that you are a star, and on the other hand, the girl will feel that I have to have everything. The guy has to be funny, nice, tough sometimes, basically have everything. That doesn't exist. You gotta choose, basically. Like I tell people, you say you cannot have everything you want. You have to accept this. But now in the society now, people feel that they are entitled to everything. If they don't get, even like, I don't know, or 1%, of the 100%, they're gonna go crazy. No, that doesn't exist. You have to live in reality. Like I always tell you, reality is a slap to your face. You see, you have to deal with it. You see, you have to know what is possible and what is not. Sometimes, when I speak sometimes with certain people, as soon as they hear that this is not possible, what they're asking is not possible, they get mad. No, you have to accept what is possible, because that is not gonna resolve the problem. Like, once again, if you want to forget about someone, just find a better person. And in order to find a better person, you have to be better meanwhile, because you cannot stay the same and actually to try. If you remain the same person, and you don't better yourself, probably you will keep dating the same person.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I talk a lot. So for those who don't follow, so I don't know, find a way to do it.
Damn, that was deep. Still, all right. One more question for this video is what is a good first date? I'd say anything that's inexpensive, because like you don't know this girl. This girl doesn't. Most of the time, it's the guy that's paying. So I'm gonna talk about it from a guy's perspective.
Oh, that is not feminist. So you gotta be. So don't push me to trouble. You see, because no.
But for either person, go to somewhere that's inexpensive. Go get ice cream. Go get donut. Go get coffee, tea. I mean, like. Maybe just the first date, because like you don't want to go somewhere that's you spend like $100 on a first date on a girl you may or may not like.
This thing is cheap,
I just say, but if you're gonna spend that, just understand that this may be the only time you see this girl again, because she might just use you for the meal, or she may, for whatever reason, her ex came back. You may never see this girl again.
I'm telling you, don't push me to trouble. So. Basically, I'm telling you, don't listen to this guy. This guy is being cheap. The point is that personally, I don't want to do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, if I I don't think that is actually, you have to see it that way. No, I think that don't put money before the human side. I think that is a bad way to do stuff, because if you treat someone that way, if this is the way you think, the person also gonna feel it.
Yeah.
You see, okay? Let's flip the question. Would you appreciate the person actually you're attracted to is showing you basically you don't worth this?
I don't know yet.
Would you like it?
No, but I don't know if you're worth it yet. That's
but the point is that still, if the person, okay, let's say for example, let's flip the question. The person does that to you.
Okay.
Would you like it?
I mean, they're planning the event.
What's the point? The point I'm trying to make is that sometimes you can spend money. It doesn't necessarily have to be a girl. It can be actually a friend or someone like that.
Yeah,
a person may actually be ungrateful. But this is how life goes. You're not just gonna say basically I always need to think in terms of like profit. No.
So I guess you can do things without attachment.
No, it is not just this. It is like I always say, when you're doing something for people, do it out of the goodness of your heart. Don't say like. I don't think that it's gonna kill you to just be generous with people, regardless if you wanna be with them or not. I think this is just an attitude. And believe me, when you have the reputation of being a cheap person, one day or another you're gonna pay back. I told you, man. In life, you get the energy you set, man. If you set that type of energy, one day or another you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna play against you, especially a girl, because at the end of the day, you're the one most of the time we're gonna come to her. So
yeah.
How bad would you look if you come to someone and you try to show to the person basically, oh, I don't know you that much, so basically I don't have to spend it. I'm not saying that for the first date, buy her, I don't know, a Ferrari. I'm not saying this. You see, I'm not saying to buy her, I don't know, a Rolex. Because the question means that basically when you're planning your first date, thinking about how much you can save. No, that's not the way to do it. Just go how you feel. And it depends also on the person, on your age. Because if you go on the first date with a woman that is a grown woman, do you really think that she will appreciate you? I don't know, to actually treat her like actually she was a teenager? No, I think it depends on the person. And I'm telling you this: just treat people good. You don't really have nothing to lose. I'm telling you. You can lose some money because the person, I don't know, like you said, maybe if you spend a lot of money, the person might think this guy is stupid, might take advantage of him, all that type of stuff. I'm just telling you, being cheap, it's not, I personally don't go for that type of stuff. Don't put money before the human side.
Maybe the mindset should be spend what you can afford. Don't try and go over the top.
Of course, that makes sense.
Because
that is a matter of common sense. Yeah. You see, because the thing is that because if you spend too much and you don't have that money, but guess what? You might actually set the negative energy because the person might think you have this or this. You see?
So spend what you can afford. I think that's.
You gotta be. Listen, man. You gotta be real. Being real is doing what you can do. You see? That's it. Trying to actually being fake is actually doing something that is not you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told you, just be normal. I'm telling you one thing that because like once again, female have intuition. When you're playing a role, sooner or later, they're gonna catch you. They have intuition, man. That's what I'm telling you. And that is the best thing you can do for when you're interacting with actually someone, especially someone that actually someone you want, is to be normal with the person. Because if you let me tell you something. If you try to impress the person, you're not normal. Because when you're impressing someone, you're playing a character.
Yeah.
You can impress someone in a good way by just being normal. Because that means at least you're not selling a dream. Sometimes it may work, it may not work. But if it doesn't work a lot of time, it is because also of that person. Maybe that person is not a real person. So what's the point of trying to basically trying to be with a fake person? I mean, you have to. It is up to you.
Alright, man, y'all look out for part 3 of our video series. The next one will be somewhere here. Watch the video most recently uploaded with the best reviewer. And definitely click on my face, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. God bless.
There's plenty of women cute, but you my only wife. Outside, got a level on them, I'ma do it right. gotta do it right. Ay.